Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Divine. All right, man. Before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man. Finally, everybody at Access Football, appreciate y'all being patient with me. Been trying to get this review video out for the longest. Been trying to do it. Just all right, well, like I said, that's in the past now. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Access Football 2021 is here. I will say this, man. When you play 2021 Access Football, understand that it's not Madden, okay? It's not 2K. Or you can probably relate it to 2K, but it's not 2K. You know what I mean? It's not a AAA title. This is literally from an indie dev. And I say indie devs because they don't have hundreds and hundreds of people that are in the building, and you know what I'm saying, that have all the resources to their disposal. They barely have enough to do motion capture as is. You know what I'm saying? They're making it do what it do. You know what I mean? So it's up to us as the community to make sure that we help them put forth the effort to make a better product each year. And oh my God, like, if y'all follow them on Twitter, if you follow them and me on Twitter, which y'all should do, link in description box down below. But if y'all do that, you'll see all the animations and the new animations that they're trying to put into 2022. You know what I'm saying? So, it's beautiful to see a company actually put forth the effort to make their product better each year. And like, that to me is like, that says something. You know what I mean? As much as we rag on Madden to get better, you have to give this team credit for actually putting forth the effort to make sure that their product is better from the last iteration. You know what I mean? So, with all that being said, Access Football 2021, if you don't take anything else in this video, it's like when you were a kid, right, and you had that super huge slide at your park, right, your local park, and you were deathly afraid of it because, as a kid, everything looks big to you, right? So you see the slide and you say, one day I'm gonna work up the courage and I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna slide all the way down to the bottom, right? So the day comes, you finally go to the park, you see that big slide you say you was gonna get on. You go up to the top of it, you climb to the top of it. Everything looks so big. It looks so tall up there. You look like you climb on top of a skyscraper. You get to the top of the slide. You get up there. You get settled. Take a deep breath, and you slide down. Once you finally get down to the bottom, you're like, man, I did it. That wasn't so bad. And so you do it again. You do it again. You do it again. You do it again. Before you know it, you love slides. You want to conquer them all. This is what Access Football 2021 feels like when you load it up and you play it for the first time. It's a little different. You know what I mean? It's built on the if I'm not mistaken, it's built on the Unity engine, but it's different. But once you put that past your mind, and once you understand that this is a different tide of a football game, once you realize it's a different spin of a football game, then you'll be like, okay, you play it a little bit, you see what they're trying to do with it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not as bad as you think it is. All you have to do is just load it up and play. That's literally all you have to do. But just playing it for the little bit of time, the first quarter that I played, I will say, man, this game has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential to be better as long as we keep supporting them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to reiterate. Make sure you guys support them. You don't have to put money in all the time because they're going to get it back on the back end anyway, as long as you keep buying it. But you don't have to keep, forking over money to them unless you want to help aid in their project. But, they count on us for them to keep going, to support them. So if you're really a fan of this game or you want to see them do good, continue to support them. Spread the word, share the links like I do. And like I say all the time, or go on Twitter, let them know, like, hey, I would like it if you guys did this, and that. Okay, cool. So will it be something like this? And then they'll show you, what they've been working on, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Another thing about this game is their biggest weapon, I have to say, is customization. Now, don't get it twisted about the player models. I know they look a little funny. I understand we're accustomed to looking to certain player models at one time. I understand we're accustomed to that. I get it. But, what can you do? Like, is that really going to be a deal breaker for you? Oh, the player models look funny. Oh my God. No, they look stupid. It looks like a PS2 game. What else can you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like get the silver spoon out your mouth and really understand that this is what it is. You know what I mean? You take it or leave it. Leave it, cool. All right, whatever. But don't clown a indie dev company just because they're not built the same way as a AAA title is. It's just stupid. You know what I mean? But their biggest weapon is definitely customization. Now I will say this. Of course they have, stock logos and stock, letters and stuff like that, just generic logos that they can use and they won't get in trouble for. But at the same exact time, when you're going to go put the colors in, they have the actual colors of NFL teams, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have like the logos or the names and stuff like that. You're free to do whatever you want, but they themselves can't put that in the game. They just leave it all up to the user to customize however they want to. So as you can see, I made the Philadelphia Eagles. I made the the uniforms as funky as I did, you know what I mean? But like I said, everything is right there at your disposal, you know what I mean? Now, gameplay wise, I will say, man, you have different ways of customizing the gameplay. You can turn up the speed, turn down the speed. You can turn on the accelerator clock. You can turn it off. Of course, you can customize the quarter length and stuff like that. They have penalties also. They have injuries at the same exact time. Let's see what else is there. You have, like I said, you have everything at your disposal. At your disposal, not disposable, but you have everything there at your disposal. You also have aim throwing if you would like to do that. I don't really too much cut for it, but I still like to do my button passing style. So I deal with that or whatever. And of course, the announcers. Of course, you have the one of the announcers from 2K5 if you know who that is. I forget what his name is that he uses in the game, but he's there. And then it's there's only so much they can do with that. So eventually over time you're gonna kind of just do away with the announcers and just play the game straight on, because it'll get repetitive over time anyway. So that's that on that. But as far as gameplay goes, man, I mean, the blocking at times can get a little wonky, but most of the time it works fairly well. For it to be an indie dev, it works fairly well. It's not no Madden, it ain't no 2K or nothing like that, but it does fairly well. It does really, really well. I was surprised, how much time I can get in the pocket. You know what I mean? Was it the run game? Run game is pretty good. You have juke, spin. I believe you have stiff arm. If not, I think they're working on that. I would also like for them to add the ability to shoulder charge. I would love to see that. You know what I mean? Because their tackles aren't based on animations. Everything is physics based. You'll see it a few times in the video, but that's a lot of their game is physics based. You know what I'm saying? Where applicable. But you have that. The catching is great. The passing, the catching is great. You have guys catching the ball in stride. And they're also adding more to that next year, the next iteration. What else is there? The defense. The defense is fairly well. That could use a little bit of work. I still am a little bit uncomfortable on defense, but like I said, it's nothing really that's a big of a deal breaker when you first playing it. Really, honestly, once you learn it and you figure out what you're doing, it's a pretty smooth game. Honestly, really speaking, it's a really smooth game. And and mind you that there's previous iterations of that game that they have improved on. You know what I mean? So if you want to get 2021 and then go get 20 and see where they made their adjustments, hey, by all means, go right on ahead. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's on sale right now. Don't hold me to that, but go double check. Some weeks is on sale. Some weeks it is, some weeks it isn't. So make sure y'all check on that or whatever. And also follow them on Twitter, because they also tell you if it's on sale on Steam or if it's on sale on PlayStation, Xbox. They'll let you know. You know what I mean? So definitely go check them out. One thing that isn't shown in this clip, because I didn't get any footage of it, the franchise mode. I'm gonna just say this: it is just like Madden 07 and 2K5. Now, if you know anything about me in this channel, I always hold those two games, especially franchise mode wise, very near and dear to my heart, because those are the two games that have the deepest and most innovative franchise modes at that time. And matter of fact, as of all time, no game has yet to come close to that. You know what I mean? Now, presentation wise, it's not 2K5, but depth wise, Madden 07 and 2K5 depth wise, it's there. You know what I mean? You can hire, you can fire people, you can add and sign whoever you want, draft classes, you got incredible stat tracking. Everything is there, right there for you, especially for franchise mode. All my franchise mode heads out there, this is the game for you if you really want an in-depth franchise mode. Now, I'm not sure about online mode. I don't really know what they're going to do with that. I don't think that's there, but they also have a coach mode, spectator mode, whatever it is you want to do. Everything is there, like I said, at your disposal. Access Football has done a great job. Everybody from James Richards to Danny Jugan, everybody there, ladies and gentlemen, they have done an exceptional job at creating a football game for everybody to enjoy. Only thing we're waiting on now is modus games. That's the only thing we're waiting on now. But yeah, big round of applause and big shout out to Access Football. I really appreciate them doing their hardest, doing their damnedest work to make sure that we get a football game, and they improving on it every year. I really appreciate y'all. So Access Football, everybody, if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this from, J Devon, Just Devon, J Devon, don't matter. I answer either or. Really appreciate you for your work, and I really appreciate you guys for allowing me to review your product. And I'm solid behind you guys. Like, I got your back 110%. But yeah, like I said, everybody, link and description box down below. Go follow them. Go follow me on Twitter. And like I said, let them know, man. Let them know what you want to see in their product, and they'll do their best to add it in there, because they care about our feedback, unlike other games, Madden. But all right, yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Make sure you like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread links, because you know how I do. And I also love the support. I love the support that y'all are showing these videos also, man. I had to hit y'all with a doubleheader today. So if you're watching this now, the other one should be uploaded later tonight. But like I said, I appreciate all the support y'all are showing the videos, man. I really appreciate it. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. Make sure you like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread links, because you know how I do. But like I said, I'm going to get up out of here. It's your boy J Devon, and I'm signing out. Peace.